Hey, what's up, everybody? Anton here, and welcome to another episode of Marketer Monday. In this episode, I wanted to just call attention to something that's been on my mind a lot this really past week, or a couple weeks, I should say, and that really comes down to the difference between over-delivering to your customers and overwhelming your customers. So as business owners, as entrepreneurs, as marketers, when we're creating products, we should always want to over-deliver, right? So someone signs up for whatever it is, maybe a piece of our software or access to our information, or they buy a physical product and we want to give them a better experience than what they kind of thought in their head, what their perceived value was. And of course, the reason we do this is because then not only do they become a customer for life, but they also send us referrals. They're left with a really good impression on our business, and it leads to just natural business growth through the best way possible, which is word of mouth. So yes, we always want to over deliver, but one thing that I've found myself doing is actually, trying to use that same thought process as to why I want to do that. And it's led to me actually overwhelming customers in some of our businesses. So the business that I've talked most about on this show on Marketer Monday is Dropship Lifestyle, which is our online coaching program for people that want to start e-commerce businesses, for people that want to get into dropshipping. And that's a business I started about 4 years ago. And it started as basically like a modulated course, which I talk about on Marketer Monday. I can link to that. But it started off as 7 core modules, each module having a series of videos inside. And as the years went on, not only did we update those videos, but I started to add more in. People would ask questions. People asked about importing. So I was like, I've imported before and done it profitably. I'm going to create a series of videos on importing and put them in the members area. Then people started to ask about different advanced web design things. And I was like, our designer knows about that. Let's create more videos on web design. We created that, put it in the course, right? Then we started to really evolve on our traffic sources and say, people are asking about paid social traffic, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest. Let's have our traffic person create a course on that and put it into our main course, right? So what's happened from 4 years ago to now, what started off as a 7-module course is now, I don't even know how many modules, honestly. It's this huge members area with, I think, 9 different courses within one course. Now, while that's awesome in terms of value, when people sign up, they're getting above and beyond anything they could have ever imagined. They have so much training on e-commerce and everything we're doing. But the problem is it's become overwhelming at the same time. So I was trying to over deliver by really taking people like any path you want to go in e-commerce. I was trying to add more and more information. So once they get in there, whatever they want to do, they can kind of pick and choose. But at the same time, now it's overwhelming because at the end of the day, you don't have to do it all. We've added so much that it's not relevant to everyone and it's not necessary for everyone's success. And it has led to some people feeling overwhelmed and feeling like I don't know what to do. So while we tried to do one thing, we kind of ended up doing the other. So what we're doing now is trying to I have some ways that I think we can make it work for everyone, kind of have different tracks and different paths, and honestly sell memberships at different levels so not everyone gets overwhelmed with everything. But I did want to call attention to this because I'm sure other people have dealt with the same thing while trying to over deliver, while trying to make everyone happy. Maybe you also end up overwhelming some of your best prospects. And to be honest, kind of selfishly, one of the reasons I wanted to talk about it in today's episode is because our new project that we're being very, vocal about is one where I could kind of see this happening already also. And I wanted to get your opinion on this, right? As a marketer, as someone watching this video, let me know your thoughts about this. But our new company, Performance Marketer, we are creating software now, right? We're doing lots of different tools that honestly we need for our own businesses. We use tons of different marketing softwares and we found tons of gaps in the market. Like we pay a lot of money every month for products and they don't do exactly what we want them to do. So we're starting to have different marketing tools created. Now, some of these tools are helping with conversion optimization. Some of them are helping with lead value optimization. Some of them are just helping with management of your business. Now, what we want to do and what the plan is to do is to have them all kind of coexist in one members area. And what that means is that when our future customers who want to use our tools sign up, they will get access to everything. Right? You basically log in and then, okay, what tool do you want to use right now? Boom, 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 right? There's tons of things right there in your members area. You pick the one you want to use and you're in. Now, one reason this is good is because it can allow us to do a very, very low cost pricing structure to our future members. And what that means is they could basically pay one low price and get access to eventually, dozens of amazing marketing tools. Now, the problem to that with that, I should say, is I know not everyone is going to have a need for every tool. So we basically have two options here. And option one is put all these tools in one members area. Of course, the price would be very low and reasonable for that. But the other option is to break them all into separate entities, sell them all individually, and then people can kind of pick and choose what they want. If we go that route, I know they're not going to be overwhelmed because you'll basically be buying what you want, kind of like a la carte. But if we go the other option, maybe you won't use every tool, but it would be a better value because you would get everything in one bundle. So I don't know, I've seen companies do it both ways. A good example of someone that kind of bundles it all together would be SumoMe for one, and WPMU Dev, which is like a WordPress subscription where they give you like 20 or 30 tools in one dashboard. Now, I pay for both of those companies and I'm happy with it, but I'm curious what you think. You know, knowing that we're building tools, we're moving that direction where some will help with conversion optimization, some will help with lead value optimization, some will help with just process automation and really task management. What do you think? Do you think we should bundle them all together, or do you think we should have them kind of that, you know, one-off a la carte type style? What do you think is better? Do you think it's overwhelming, or do you think it's a better value so it's worth it? Again, I'd love to hear your feedback on this, so please leave a comment below this video and it will help us make a decision as we start to launch all these tools in the next few weeks and months. So appreciate it, guys, and I will talk to you down below in the comments. Thank you, everybody.